Hello everybody, this is Maurizio Martignano from Spazio IT, and this is the third video of the series applying the SAFe toolset to the Crazyflie codebase example. In this video we're going to start the static analysis from the SAFacilitator. So the first thing we have to do is to start the static analysis facilitator itself. Here we are, this is the splash screen, and here we are with the tool. So we're going to use the same project we created during the second video, and so we do load project. Crazyflie. And so if we check the configuration, we had some generic information we put in, then we had the information about SonarQube, and then about the static analyzers we want to run, all of them, and then we have information about the files we want to analyze, source directories and source files, and the compiler options. We had to do some cleaning at source directories level because we cannot have directories with duplications deriving from the father-child relationship, and we had to remove also some useless compiler options. So this is a first basic, simple but working configuration we can use to run the analyzers. In some cases, for some particular files, maybe we want to add some more compiler options because we want to be more specific for the architecture we are in use, or we want to use a bit of preprocessing information, because in the source files we have sources which are actually written by the user, by the developer, but we also have sources that come from the include files that are generated by the compiler, and also this second type of sources may cause problems, so we want to see them when we are looking for particular bugs we cannot find anywhere else. But this is not the case in our simple example. So we can use the GUI of the SAFacilitator to prepare the scripts, and here it is that it has prepared all the scripts for all these tools, and we can look at these scripts here. So we have all the .sh files generated, then we have some configuration files generated for us. So Crazyflie.lnt is the configuration file for PC-Lint. The Crazyflie.Cppcheck is the configuration file for Cppcheck. Then the Clang-SA again is the file for the Clang-SA checker, same for Clang-Tidy. Then we have a file for the compiler. So in theory, we could try to launch the static analyzers from the GUI, but the GUI is not designed to run all the static analyzers together. The GUI is designed to run only one static analyzer at a time. This is because the GUI has to be used only to build the configuration, to write a proper configuration, and then there's no point in using the GUI for that. So we can exit from that, and we can call the static facilitator as a console tool. As you can see, basically as a console tool, the static analysis facilitator can do exactly the same activities that can be done from the GUI. It can load a project file, it can load a compile commands, a compilation database file into a project, it can prepare the prepare the analyzer, it can execute the analyzers, it can save the configuration, it can post-process the results of the analyzers and things like that. So what we're going from here is very simple. We call again the SAFacilitator. We tell the SAFacilitator to load our project, Crazyflie.json. We tell it to prepare the analyzer, to execute the analyzer, and to post-process the analyzer. This is what we do, and we just enter. So we can see that the SAFacilitator started. It started by preparing the analyzers, and then now it's going to execute all of them in sequence. So what we have to do basically is to wait for the static facilitator to finish its activity. As we can see, the static analyzers have been successfully executed by the SA facilitator. And then the analysis results have been post-processed. In particular, PC-Lint analysis result has been converted from the DOS format to the Unix format. And this is it for the time being. This is the end of the third video. Thank you very much for listening.